I did decide after I made the Lovely Lyranth a lovely library that she actually needed somewhere real to live. And welcome to the Doomchar Plateau. Hello, it's Icy. That's right. Lyrant needed more than just a library. She also needed somewhere to live out her days, planning her next escapade. So, when the Doomchar Plateau was collected over the course of 2020, yes, for event tickets, Lyrant is the lucky NPC who gets to live here. Let me take you on a little tour. So, this is a Daedric realm, but as you can see, I've transformed it to Lyrant's own Daedric realm, so she's not actually living in Mehrunes Dagon's place. She has her own. This is a sky replacement as part of Essential Housing Tools, and I think it actually works really, really well. In here, it looks and feels like it's meant to be. So, Lyrant's has a formal garden in the first part, but as is fitting with a Daedric fiery realm, this is mostly warm colors. It's dry grass, red grass, spiky trees, and formal structures. We have a glowing 3-part garden here, which looks great. We have a gardener who has voluntarily exiled themselves here to Lyrant's realm so that he might look after all of her beautiful, beautiful plants, because of course Lyrant is too busy. She simply wants it to look at. If I show you over this way, I can show you where he lives. He actually lives down here and has himself a little nook inside Lyrant's realm, but nowhere where she can see and have his presence offend her. He does not wish to be removed. So this way, we actually have a viewing platform down through a cave here, and using Essential Housing Tools, we actually have a portal that takes you from this property back to the library. So the plan will be actually that eventually there'll probably be several different Lyranth properties, and there'll be portals scattered around this particular hub, I guess you could say, that will take you to the different parts of Lyranth's story. So, if we head back up around here, past Lyrant's faithful gardener, we can go down here and take a look at Lyrant's floating castle. This build was truly so much fun. I had the most magnificent time making a combination of floating castle and ziggurat temple to worship the fair Lyrant. So there, as you can see, there's some seating areas as you come up this way. An extensive forest all the way underneath the castle. At the top, we have a throne for the lovely Lyranth to survey all that she owns here, and has the fantastic view straight back down again, along the corridor, down to the garden and the portal out, as well as the purple sky, which looks amazing. And if you come up all the way up here, you'll notice there's actually something down the back, which we'll investigate after. Then, towards this way, I always wondered what Lyrant she has a lot to do with mortals. It's much more than the normal Daedra, and it struck me that she perhaps does not understand mortals, so she might decide that she needs to collect some of their hobbies so that she can further understand the mortals and why they make such strange choices. So Lyrant has decided to take up art and painting just to see how that works. As you can see, she's collected a number of artwork, and she sits here and contemplates them. And then up the stairs, she has a reading collection. She does have a whole library, but that's for research. These are her personal collection of course, romance novels, because she's very curious as to why humans react in certain ways. And romance novels, of course, are the best way to find out that information. So she has a beautiful reading room. If you've seen any of my other builds, you'll know that the theme of putting a library in is in most of them, actually. it's in most of the builds will have a library somewhere, as does my own actual physical abode. Though not as a separate room because, you know, space. Then she has a game room because, of course, playing games is another way that humans interact with each other. So she uses the strategy games to try to understand their mindset. And then, up the stairs here, she has an actual strategy location. A map of Vardenfell, planning perhaps the next campaign, as well as a map of Cold Harbor, where perhaps she might take on the Daedric Lord himself, as well as the other maps of the other locations you can actually find Lyrant in the Elder Scrolls Online. So each of these maps represents a place where you can actually find her for real, which was a nice touch, I thought. As well as the big overall map, which looks fantastic. And then we might go back down and see what's in the forest below. So downstairs, underneath, we come to a fighting ring. So all of the Banekin are here in their small arena, fighting their hearts out for the amusement of this guy whose name has escaped me, but he is wonderful, and I had to have him as well, obviously. But they're all fighting there. And then further down the back, past the well, because you need something to water these trees in this location, through the fiery path, and then up the stairs to Lyrant's quiet, very personable, luxurious location, a pampering spot where she follows some of the other human traditions of brushing hair and taking baths. She is still a Daedra, so there is no bedroom here. There's no bed, but nonetheless, she still does try to experience some of the things that humans do, so to understand them better, with a view out over the lava at the end. But that is my tour of Lyrant's house. What do you think? Do you like it? Are there any good ideas for building tips and tricks in there that you want to steal? Please do. All I would say is if you use any of the ideas you might have seen in any of my builds, I just want to see them. Just show me. I want to see what you do, what you make of any of the ideas that I use in any of the builds anywhere. That's all. I just want to see how other people use the same ideas, because I think that's awesome. But if you like Elder Scrolls Online, or you like Elder Scrolls Online housing, please follow me here at YouTube if you haven't already. Thumbs up is always appreciated as well. Thank you. and over at twitch.tv/IcyIC, where I stream this fabulous game and I do a lot of building. And also happy to visit other people's houses. I just like to see what tricky things people do. I really do. But thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.